So disclaimer really quick before we even start this off. It's going to be uncut, unedited, and unscripted. So if you don't want to listen to that, review some of my other videos. Watch them, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, my name is Mir Catabus, aka Thicker Feline on TikTok. I also go by Queen of the Music on my Twitch, which I'm still revamping, so don't even worry about that. Anyways, I want to kind of talk about what's been going on with me for the last few years, and kind of give a rundown of how I am as a person. And if you don't want to listen to this, again, it's fine. You can go watch my other videos or just go off and watch Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or, whatever. It's not a bad, whatever. But unfortunately, I need to talk about this because some people are not understanding my circumstances and situations and how I can't really fully deal with things like a normal individual can. I'm not saying this because I don't think of myself as normal. Trust me, I know I'm normal. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of, what's it called? I said it earlier to one of my buddies. I feel parted ways from everybody. I don't feel like I belong. I feel like I'm not in my body sometimes, and other days I feel like I have dysphoria. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, agoraphobia, DID, ADD, and really bad anxiety, and undiagnosed fainting disorder. I also have very bad impaired vision in my left eye. Well, it's not bad. It's like half and half. I'm also colorblind in it, and it's also my lazy eye. Hence why I have lazy eye art in my thing. Anyways. But these last few years have been pretty rough. I was hospitalized a lot from 2019 to 2022 for various issues, from stomach problems to overall fainting, sickness, being sick, and generally a lot of things. And right now, I'm I'm living at my childhood house as I'm recording this, because I needed to get out of a situation that I had put myself in, and it wasn't like anything bad like it was when I was living at my first residency after moving out of my mom's place, but it was not a scenario I wish to be in. I'm still friends with the people that I moved away from. We're cool, but we're not close, which, again, I'm cool with. It's whatever. However, getting off topic of my previous residency, I have to kind of confess that when I talk, I can't fully understand what comes out of my mouth. My mouth kind of understands, but my brain and my vocal cords aren't computing right. I'm just talking like I'm talking. I feel like I'm walking through water most of the time. I'm having manic episodes, as my therapist says, and I am going to therapy once a week, every week. But it's very hard for me to leave my house, or anywhere, right, that I don't feel safe. I also have a really bad eating disorder. It's not really a disorder, it's more of a phobia. I have a really bad food phobia ever since the whole stomach problems back in my first residency after moving out of my mom's place, where I was hospitalized for everything I ate, and I mean everything. So I have to do carbs and whatever I feel comfortable with, which unfortunately makes me really, really tired at the end of the day. I get really tired really easily. They haven't found anything wrong with like my heart or anything out of the ordinary yet. The only thing that they have found odd is my tilt table test, which I automatically fainted after being tilted up, and I still haven't gotten the results of that, so that's fun. And it's been a month. However, that's not only what I want to talk about. I joined this furry fandom when I was young. I was in the closet for about 5 years afterwards, maybe a little more, until 2017. I was very cringy at the time, even though I was of age, but my mind hasn't caught up with my body. My aunt put it as where my body is mature, but my mindset isn't. There are cases where I feel like I can conquer the world, and then other times I'm like, I am too fucking scared, you know? Where I just feel like I don't know what to do as an adult, and other times I do know what to do as an adult. I'm not on any medications because, for any of my issues, is because I'm just terrified of the side effects. I'm already having fainting issues. I'm already having bouts of what I think is cardiovascular issues, or like I feel faint actually right now, to tell you the truth. But I'm having some kind of psychological brain issues where I'm losing track of what I think about, like I am right now, and losing track of what I want to talk about, like what words I want to use. Sometimes my body knows what I want to use, but my brain doesn't. It's a weird correlation, and I wanted to record how I feel right now because I feel like shit. Because I don't know if I'm slurring, I don't know if I'm, my stomach really hurts. If I'm slurring, or if I'm out of breath, or I'm not making sense, so that's why I'm just talking. Because I don't know if it's a, not narcolepsy, if it's a neurological disorder or something. And again, I just want people to know that I'm just dealing with some issues that I want to fix, and that it is very hard to fix. I was talking about the furry fandom. What the fuck am I talking about? But joining this furry fandom, I have noticed that there have been a lot of drama, and I've been the start of some of it years and years ago, and I'm still in some of those dramas, which I really don't want to be, because I've moved on with my life. I have matured to a certain degree. I'm not, as the cool kids would call it, a clout chaser. Fucking hell. But I want to put on record that I just want to let people know that there's no excuse for cyberbullying or any kind of drama starting, clout chasing bullshit that people do. There's no excuse for bad decisions. If you made a bad decision, sure, you might not have known it was a bad decision in the start, but once you kind of realize it is, you gotta kind of what's the word? Call yourself out on it. You also should, in my life, I should have done this in the start, ask for advice. Your parents have always told you, like, pick and choose your friends, but you can't pick and choose your family. Like, that's half wrong. Sometimes friends just pop up and they're like, you're my friend now. We're making soft tacos Tuesday, you know? and they kind of stick to you. Um, but yeah, I keep going off of topic, and I can't comprehend what I'm trying to say. I know what I want to say, but it's not coming out, and I don't know why. I just can't put into words certain times where I can't put in scenarios. I don't know if I'm having like manic episodes or something. It always happens when I don't feel good, like physically. So I'm trying to get help for that. And I just want everybody to know that how I'm talking is legit how I talk. If it's bad, I don't know how bad it is fully. If it's bad, this is how I've talked to people in real life, where I'm fine for a minute, I sound normal, and then I feel like I'm stroking out the next. And like, I don't know how a stroke feels, but I know what being near cynical feels like, and I feel like it right now. Like, I feel lightheaded. I feel tired. I feel like I have no control over my life sometimes because of the undiagnosed issues I'm having with this fainting issue and like stress, I guess. I don't know. Everyone keeps telling me it might be stress, but I'm not as stressed out as I was before. I don't know. I just, I think I'm also not discouraged. I'm what's the word? Doubting sometimes of a lot of things. But then I'm like, okay, no, it'll be, friends are always telling me, no, I'll get better. And I give my friends the benefit of the doubt. Don't get me wrong, I really do. It's just like, whenever I feel like crap, it's really hard to, get up and do stuff when physically you cannot move. Like, there are times where I'm dizzy and I just cannot move at all, and then other times where I'm like, I have energy, I can move, I can conquer the world, but other times I'm just really, really tired. I mean, I do TikToks once a week, and I try to post once a day, but sometimes I forget, or I accidentally post too many one day, and I'm like, shit, I gotta make more. And other times I just feel really, really sick. I'm in a long distance relationship with somebody. As everyone knows, it's Jiro, aka Order of the King. We've been going strong for almost a year. It's going to be a year in September. So it's not almost a year, sorry. A year in September 25th. And I'm nervous because I've known him for about 6 years online, and I've seen his face, I've seen his family, because he was always, and still is, very, very, what's the word I want to say? Very outgoing about his real life and wanting others to know what he is, what it's about, all that jazz. And we've been dating, Though it was a rocky start, we're still going strong. And I've had deeper feelings for him for many, many years. And I'm just scared I might mess something up, or I'm scared that nothing is going to work out, and I feel like I can't be independent sometimes. And it's hard. It's really hard. Because I want to be independent. But it feels like it's not going to happen. Anyways, I hope y'all listened all the way through, and yeah, this is Catabus signing off.